my name is Jo Everall-Taylor. Welcome to your 4-week Ab Blast training program with Better Body Pilates. This is our free 4-week program to help really tone up those abdominal muscles, really ignite some of those deep core muscles and make you feel great about that midsection of the body. So whether it's because you're intending stripping off on a beach holiday, or whether you're just thinking you need to tone up that area, or whether it's just because you want to really wake up the body. There's loads of research that says if you work your core that you really do get a neurological response through the whole body. So let's do this. Let's take 4 weeks out of your normal daily routine and really go for it. Remember, there are options in this program, and if you have any back issues, then this program is not for you, I'm afraid. We have other back care programs, and I really advise you to stay with those and seek help and advice from your clinical physician or your physiotherapist before embarking on a program like this. Have fun, and we'll get going with week 1. Week 1, here we go with our single leg stretch. So, first option, we're going to keep our head down. So this is the option for those of you who have any bone density issues, so things like osteoporosis, or if you have any spinal fusion or slip disc issues. Really, you need to think about a different program than this Ab Blast one, but in case you're recovering from some of those injuries, then that's the way to do, and certainly if you've got bone density, I do need you to adapt it. We are going to start by coming to tabletop. So I want you to think about this midsection of your abdominals, draw the belly button down and in. One leg floats up, just slightly past the hip so it's nice and protected. Second leg lifts up. We are going to draw one leg in. We're going to reach towards the ankle, the other leg stays and stabilizes the knee. We inhale, 1, 2, we exhale, 1, 2. Those of you who have no bone density issues, you can lift the chest here. This is going to make it work a little bit harder and add a little bit more loading, but you will still be working hard here if you're sending the legs down a little bit lower. We're aiming to stay up for about 12 to 16 repetitions. I know that sounds a lot, but they're quite quick repetitions. What I want you to focus on is drawing the abdominals down and in. So you're not trying to just arch your back and push the abs to the sky. You're actively stabilizing and pulling in. When you've finished, just let the head drop down and a couple of releases side to side. Moving into week 2, double leg stretch. So as you would imagine, twice the loading of last week with our single leg. So option 1, with our head down, we're going to shoot the arms over the head. We're going to lengthen the feet away into Pilates stance, drawing the abdominals down, and then we're going to hug back in. Now Pilates stance is heels together, toes open, activating the inner thighs, activating deep core, pulling up the pelvic floor at the same time, and then drawing in. You can make the abdominal load heavier and more load by dropping the legs down. Now I don't want you to drop to the point where you feel your back arch, so I want you to be imprinted into the mat. Those of you who feel comfortable, you can start to lift the chest, lengthening away and drawing in. So we're going to keep the breath flowing. We're going to try and imagine we've got a peach underneath the chin, so we're not hunching the shoulders. Again, aiming for between 8 to 12 repetitions of these if we can. When you come out of your last one, pop your head down, one foot down, and then the other, so you come safely out of that exercise. Enjoy! how we're getting on. Week 3, building on the other 2 exercises, we're going to add some rotation in now, so crisscross. So this one starts with the hands lightly supporting the head. We're not pulling on the head, lightly supporting, chest is staying open. We're going to come back to that tabletop position. So one leg draws up, you can bring it in a little closer if you're just tuning in to see how it feels. And then we're going to go back to what we call that neutral alignment. So we're thinking about the pelvis being steady and stable, as if you can balance a glass of orange juice on there. We're going to draw the chest up and we're going to turn the shoulder towards the opposite knee. We come back to center, we hold momentarily and we switch. We hold momentarily and we switch. Our breath, we inhale, we exhale. We inhale, we exhale. Now as you're doing these, team, I don't want to see you speeding up. It's about precision and control of movement. When we're doing our Pilates exercise, you'll feel that you have to work much harder to have that control. Again, when you come out of it, as I just did then, one leg down, then the other, and just do a couple of knee rolls off there to release off through the torso. Remember, you are doing week 1 exercise, your single leg stretch, going through into double leg stretch, going through into crisscross. What you may find at the end of the week is that you can flow through all 3 of those beautifully. Repetitions, again, aiming for around 8 repetitions with perfect form. Have fun! Week 4, our final week of our program. So we're doing single leg stretch, double leg stretch, going into crisscross. So working those big abdominals and working through into the side waist muscles as well. Today we're going to really focus on that deep core stability and put all of those together, along with a little bit of hamstring work with our single straight leg catch. Option 1, for those of you who've got any bone density issues, you can keep the head and shoulders down for the first part. We're going to start with heel drops. So I want you to find a nice neutral stable pelvis. Think about that glass of water is balanced. As you exhale, second leg floats up. If you have got any concerns about your stability, I want you to just gently imprint your lower back into the mat. Grip with your abdominals. We're going to take one toe, we're going to drop it down towards the mat, we're going to come back to center and we're going to switch to the other side. So if we can, palms to the sky, focusing on that connection of the shoulder girdle as well, focusing on this control here. Option 2, those of you who are feeling a little bit stronger and don't have any issues, we're going to start to lift up and we're going to start to lengthen through. We're going to hold, we're going to squeeze, squeeze, so a little double squeeze. We're lifting out of the chest. And we're thinking about the beautiful arc that your toes are making as they do this exercise. So drawing down. If you want to progress on your abdominal work a little further, lengthen through into those fingertips, reaching away, you'll feel that abdominal loading. Again, we're working towards 8 to 12 repetitions, so you can build those up as you go through the week. Enjoy! More importantly, how are you looking? What are those measurements like? Have you noticed a difference? Share with us, let us know how you're feeling. I know we've focused on how you're going to look and maybe it's for that beach body, etc. But it is also functional. If you're stronger through your midsection, you're going to offer up that support for your spinal column. It's going to help with your posture. It's going to help with the way that you transfer load through the body. So you've done an amazing thing over the last 4 weeks. Keep it going. Do not stop now. We have lots of help and support for you. We run a whole range of different support sessions, classes, groups, etc. Lots of resources on the website as well. If you need us, we're there. Keep it up and we look forward to seeing you soon. Well done.